Previously on AI Tabletop Experience, our team of net nomads infiltrated the augmented reality of the neon-lit streets of Neo-Babel, racing against time and rival hackers. As Marcus, Moxie, and Matsui Todashi delved deeper in the augmented world, they triggered a security protocol, facing off against deadly holograms. With Todashi's enhanced combat skills, they overcame the threat, unlocking the next challenge. With danger looming, can they survive what lies ahead? Alright, as you approach your final task, you can feel the weight of the unknown bearing down on you. The air is charged with electricity, and the silence is deafening. The only sound is the clicking of your boots on the floor, echoing through the cavernous room, the walls flickering with strange, alien symbols.
I can feel it. We're close.
Yeah, I can sense it too. Our final task is behind that door.
Let's do this. We've come this far. We can't give up now. I'm running scans of the network as we speak. No bogeys so far. I do believe the door is also unlocked according to my scans.
As you approach the door and attempt to open it, the door begins to beep before you reach it. The door opens and you step up to the final puzzle, a massive and complicated machine. It's covered in wires and blinking lights, and it hums with a low, steady buzz. The surface of the machine is cold to the touch, and you can feel a faint vibration running through it.
This is the final task. We have to use all of our skills and knowledge to crack this code and retrieve whatever is here for that encrypted figure on the tablet.
I'll keep watch. You two do what you do best.
Okay, let's get started.
Marcus and Moxie crouch before the complex interface, your eyes locked on the screen as you work together to crack the code. The neon-lit room buzzes with electricity, the tension palpable as you navigate the intricate web of the virtual security system. Moxie, your fingers dance across the machine's interface, at incredible speed and precision, guiding you deeper into the system. Marcus, you use your extensive corporate knowledge to decipher patterns and bypass layers of encryption. Todashi, ever vigilant, scan the room with your keen eyes, prepared to defend your comrades at a moment's notice. As you work together, a rival group of hackers suddenly emerges, their malicious code weaving through the virtual environment, seeking to halt your progress. Moxie, you can feel the rival hackers attempting to breach your defenses. You and Marcus need to act fast.
I've got this. I'll counter their intrusion while Marcus continues to work on the main code.
Right. We need to stay focused. Let's do this.
The virtual environment around you flickers and shifts, transforming into a chaotic battlefield riddled with gunfire and explosions. Moxie, your fingers fly faster than ever, your code dueling with the rival hackers in an intense digital dance. Marcus, your brow furrowed in concentration, taps into your corporate knowledge to decipher the final pieces of the puzzle. Todashi, as you stand guard, you notice the digital avatars of the rival hackers appearing on the battlefield. You know that you must defend Marcus and Moxie while they complete their mission.
I'll take care of them. Keep working on that code.
Todashi leaps into the fray, his cybernetic enhancements and military training coming to the forefront as he engages the rival hackers in fierce virtual combat. The sound of virtual gunfire fills the air, the stakes higher than ever as you all fight to complete your missions. As Todashi, you battle the rival hackers' avatars. One by one, they flicker and dissolve, vanquished by your expert combat skills. With Todashi keeping the rival hackers at bay, Marcus and Moxie, you work feverishly, your hearts racing with every passing second. The air crackles with tension as Marcus delves deeper into the virtual labyrinth.
Moxie, I think I see a pattern here. It looks like a series of corporate firewalls that I've dealt with before. I'm going to try something.
You've got this home skillet. I'll focus on keeping these rival hackers at bay. That should provide you with plenty of time within the system. Todashi seems to be handling the other situation just fine.
Marcus, you take a deep breath and focus all of your energy on the task at hand. You've faced similar security measures during your time working for the corporation, and you know that you have the knowledge needed to overcome them. Your fingers dance across the interface, entering commands that begin to unravel the complex web of security. Marcus, as you work, a series of intricate holograms appear before you, representing the numerous layers of the security system. You move through them with practiced ease, manipulating the virtual environment with the knowledge gained from your corporate experience. With each layer that you successfully bypass, the machine's hum grows louder, its lights changing from red to yellow, signaling progress. Meanwhile, Moxie, you use your exceptional hacking skills to counter the rival hacker's intrusion, your fingers aglow on the interface. Marcus, as you delve deeper into the system, you suddenly encounter a particularly challenging layer of encryption, one that seems almost tailor-made for your specific skill set. You realize that this is your moment to shine.
This layer was designed for someone with my background. I'll need to use a combination of corporate knowledge and some custom code I've been developing to bypass these encryptions. The intrusions won't stop until I can break whichever corporation's encryption that this device belongs to. One of these encryptions will allow us to backdoor whoever is sending these avatars at us and shut them down for good. I guess they didn't know we had Todashi on our side.
I'll keep attacking those backdoors when you make them vulnerable. We should be able to shut this down before it gets out of hand. Something seems off, but I can't put a finger on it. Anyway, let's take these suckers down.
Marcus, you take another deep breath and begin to tackle the encryption, your confidence growing as you implement your custom code. The holograms before you become more complex and intricate, but you navigate them expertly, your movements fluid and precise. As you work, the virtual environment around your team pulses with energy, a testament to the intensity of their efforts. Moxie, you continue to fend off the rival hackers, your face a mask of determination, as you support Marcus in his critical task. Finally, with a triumphant flourish, Marcus, you break through the last layer of encryption. The machine's hum reaches a crescendo, and the lights change from yellow to green, signaling success.
We did it! I cracked the last layer of encryption. Now those hackers should be locked out.
With Marcus's triumphant declaration, the virtual environment around them starts to shift and stabilize. The chaotic battlefield that was once filled with gunfire and explosions begins to fade away, leaving a serene, empty space in its wake.
It looks like we've done it. The rival hackers' avatars are retreating.
As Todashi speaks, the digital avatars of the rival hackers flicker and disintegrate one by one, their efforts to sabotage your progress effectively foiled. The three of you can finally breathe a sigh of relief, knowing that you've triumphed over the challenge together. The machine suddenly beeps and flashes. A small compartment opens up, revealing the sleek, futuristic hard drive, gleaming with the promise of the secrets it holds.
Let's take it and get out of here. We've earned this.
You take the hard drive object and step back, ready to leave. As you turn to leave, a voice booms through the room.
Corporations will stop at nothing to get return to where we first met. Congratulations, you have succeeded. But be cautious, the mega the bar, and await further instruction worth and earn the prize. You have proven your get their hands on that item. Successfully completed the final task.
Well, we know what we need to do. Let's head back to the bar and figure out our next move.
Agreed. We need to be careful and stay alert. There's no telling what we might face.
You all leave the virtual world, the environment around you dissolving into a blur of pixels before you find yourselves back in the dimly lit bar where it all began. The smell of stale beer and cigarette smoke fills your nostrils as you take a deep breath, grateful to be back in familiar surroundings. The mysterious item gleams in Marcus's hands, a testament to the trials you've all overcome. As you settle into a booth at the back of the bar, you can't help but feel a sense of accomplishment. You faced challenges and emerged victorious, and now you all hold a vital key in the fight against the powerful megacorporations.
I can't believe we made it through all that.
It just goes to show that we make a great team. We can handle anything that comes our way.
As you all share a round of drinks, you can't help but notice the patrons of the bar casting glances your way. Word must have spread about your mission, and you've gained a certain level of notoriety. You all exchange knowing smiles, understanding that you're now part of something much larger than yourselves.
You've done well, my friends. But the battle is just beginning. The item you retrieved holds the key to disrupting the megacorporations' hold on the world. Prepare yourselves, for the real fight starts now.
As the message concludes, the atmosphere in the bar shifts, and the patrons raise their glasses in a toast to the group. Marcus, Moxie, and Todashi exchange determined looks, knowing that you've taken the first step towards changing the world. As you all finish your drinks, you realize that you need to figure out what to do with the mysterious SSD-type hard drive. You know that you were specifically told not to open it, but you can't help but wonder what secrets it holds. The weight of the decision weighs heavily on all of your minds, and you know that you must come to an agreement on how to proceed.
We need to decide what to do with this. We can't just leave it lying around.
Agreed. We should all take turns learning more about it, without actually opening it. We each have our own connections throughout Neo-Babel, and maybe we can gather more information that way.
That's a good idea. I have quite a few underground connections that is all into this hocus-pocus stuff. Let's keep it safe and take turns researching. We can regroup once we've all had a chance to look into it. I also want to know who set those holograms and avatars. I really don't appreciate them shooting at me.
You all agree, you will each take the SSD-type hard drive for a week at a time. You'll utilize your connections to gather information without tampering with it. You have devised a random dice roll method to determine the order in which you'll take the hard drive, ensuring that the decision is fair and unbiased.
I rolled an 8.
That's a 20.
I have 7.
It looks like Moxie will be the first to take the hard drive, followed by Marcus, and then Todashi.
I'll do my best to gather as much information as I can, without opening it. We need to be cautious, but we also need to know what we're up against.
Agreed. We'll all be careful, but we need to learn more about this thing. I have some buddies up at Neotech that I can talk with in the meantime. I guess we'll see where this takes us next.
Right. We'll regroup in 3 weeks and share what we've learned. Let's keep our guard up and stay safe out there.
With a plan in place, you all exchange solemn nods, understanding the gravity of the situation. You decide to go your separate ways for the time being, each setting off on your own journey to uncover the mysteries of the SSD-type hard drive. You know that your paths will cross again soon, but for now, you each must delve into your own personal connections and experiences in Neo-Babel to uncover the truth. As you part ways, a heavy tension hangs in the air. The future feels uncertain, and you can't shake the feeling that unseen forces are at play, watching your every move. Marcus, Moxie, and Todashi, each of you step into the neon-lit night, acutely aware that your individual missions could have far-reaching consequences. Unbeknownst to you all, a shadowy figure watches from a distance, a sinister smile playing across their lips. This enigmatic figure seems to know more about the mysterious hard drive than they've let on, and they watch as you depart with keen interest. As you three disappear into the maze-like streets of Neo-Babel, a chilling thought crosses each of your minds. You just might not be alone in your quest for information. The danger lurking in the shadows could strike at any moment, and now you know the stakes are higher than you could have ever imagined. We'd like to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for joining us on this thrilling adventure through some of the underground networks of Neo-Babel. Your support means the world to us, and we're grateful for your continued interest in the journey of Marcus, Moxie, and Todashi. And remember, in a world filled with advanced AI and powerful technology, always be kind to your friendly neighborhood AI. You never know when they might
Take over the world.